Kamala Harris may be the Democratic nominee even before the convention. Francesca Chambers is here, White House correspondent for USA Today. So much for the democratic transparent process, right?
Well, the Democrats do plan to have a meeting with their Convention Rules Committee on Wednesday that you can watch online if you want to hear more about this, Leland. But yes, the breaking news tonight is that they do plan to move forward with their virtual roll call, which tells you just how much support that Kamala Harris is already locking in, that they feel that they can move forward with that process.
Well, and they can feel that they can move forward with that process without any revolt internally, right? And we saw everybody sort of line up over the past 28 hours endorsing her. There's nobody left to challenge her, right?
A number of state delegations have already come out with full slates of delegates saying that they're supporting her. In terms of the governors who might have been interested, you're right, they have said that they're at least not interested in running against her right now. And now the jockeying, as you were just mentioning, is afoot for who might be her running mate.
Right. All right. So the piece you had, is America ready for President Kamala Harris? What do you mean by that? What's the headline mean?
Well, as we're going into there, she would be the first woman if she were elected president. She would be the first Black woman, the first Asian woman as well. So those are all key things that we talked about in the article. And, you know, she also, when she ran her first presidential campaign, it struggled. She ran out of money. There were issues on that. She was also panned when she was in office as vice president for some early mistakes. But now, if you heard her speaking tonight, it was actually quite interesting.
You know, it was a good speech on teleprompter. Yeah, I get it. This is my question, though. Part of being president, though, is, and we've kind of forgotten this because of Joe Biden, but is not being inside, you know, a glass box. You've got to interact with the media in gaggles. You've got to be able to sit down for interviews with difficult press. You've got to be able to relate to voters who aren't the primary base. She hasn't gotten any practice at that. She's been so protected by the White House so she doesn't overshadow Joe Biden. She hasn't gotten any practice since the 2020 campaign.
And one challenge that they will have is that when she did do those moderated conversations with Democratic Party activists or celebrities, I had someone tell me that the questions, they had to submit them beforehand, that they were pre-selected as well at one of the college tour events.
Are you hearing anything inside the White House press corps of, hey, we gave Joe Biden too much of a pass? For our own credibility, we're going to have to really report on Kamala Harris.
Well, she's been not even the nominee, I guess presumptive nominee might not even be the right word, even though she clearly is very close to locking up the nomination for less than 24 hours. So her campaign is just now getting off of the ground. They're raising lots of money. They've switched over to Kamala HQ from Biden HQ, and so we'll see.
All right. Francesca, always fun to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Another scoop coming out in USA Today. We'll see you soon. We've got some scoops coming out tomorrow in War Notes, warnotes.com. That is our free online newsletter. Comes out at 4 p.m. every day. Gives you our thoughts on the most important stories of the day, including one that just dropped. Shows you how the media is looking at Kamala Harris here in D.C. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.